Hey guys, how are you doing? It's your girl Tara, the Thrifty Practitioner. How are you guys doing this Monday? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing pretty decent. It's been a very busy day this morning. And so this is cutting more into the late morning into the afternoon when I'm taping this video. So I am going to leave it up for a couple of days before I post the one I originally planned to post on Tuesday. But either way, let's go ahead and let's cut into this video. What you came here for. For some of you, you already know because you're in the community and you understand what we're doing. A few of you may have kind of stopped by based upon the title of the video and the hashtags. And you're kind of like, what is this? But for the most part, a lot of us, especially in the US, we have a hard problem of saving money. We want to save money. We may not know where to start, or we may not be consistent with that. So what I have here is something that can help you not only have a starting point, but to also be consistent in saving that money so that you can reach this 5,000 plus goal. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get started. It is what we call a saving challenge. And here we go. Yes, y'all, here we go. It is the Elephant 5K challenge, and it's the 2026 version. All this green, don't let it turn you off, because when I post it for you guys, it's not going to be green. I love green. It matches a lot of this on here. It's money. So this is for me, but I'll make this plain for the rest of you guys, okay? So in 2026, I'm going to be continuing on with the Elephant 5K. Basically, I came up with this idea because, as we know, the saying is you eat an elephant one bite at a time. So you're going to take small bites. So that's what this is. This is helping you to take small bites into saving this $5,000. Now, this could be for anybody. I am a middle income individual, and so even I struggle sometimes to save money, but I am able to consistently save a certain amount weekly. This can be for a low income individual who just wants to start saving and putting money away weekly. It can be for, if you're rich, maybe you just want to have, you just want to do it. That's fine too. But it's a great starting point. In addition to it being a starting point, the goal is to help you to discipline yourself to save a certain amount. Once you reach that goal, you have this fulfillment of you achieve something. And for those in the budgeting community, the great thing about it is it's going to be 6 challenges. 6 challenges, y'all, this year that we're going to be saving for or saving into, and we're going to be taking time off. And time off means we're not going to be stuffing on Mondays. So I took out the 2020 thing. Like, we did the 2025 and 2025. We're not going to be doing that this year. Like I had said, no longer doing the village hop, because I want you guys to be able to do this without depending on someone else, unless you want a bonus. There you go, unless you want bonus points. So let's go ahead, let's get started. I'm not going to go over the calendar quite yet, but this is the challenge. Let's go over the dashboards first. So the dashboards that I have, this is the basic dashboard, A5 and A6. I did an A5 because I might put it in the A5, I don't know. And then there's just a regular A6. And these are binders for those that don't know. So that's the dashboards. I'm going to turn this. All right, so the first one we have is Save Day Sunday. That's the first dashboard. And basically what I did for the dashboards is I let you know, for the most part, at least the total amount that you're going to be saving, okay, for the year. That way you can know. Maybe you look at this and you decide, hey, I could only do one of these challenges for the entire year. That's great. Then you know that's about what you're going to save. So it's going off of 52 of whatever day it is, or 53 of whatever day it is, depending on what the challenge is. So we have the Save Day Sunday. You have I knew this was going to happen. You have the extra, save all of it. So you think about extra, read all about it. So this actually this one here for me follows Save with Judy, her Saving with Friends on Sunday. And so you'll save a certain amount for you so that you can participate, because a lot of people like to participate. So you can still participate, but this is if you want to save extra. So that's what this one is. Now the next one is, yes, this is our girl Andrea. No bucks given. So so the no bucks given, this is great. She has an annual calendar that's already out there for 2026. And that particular calendar, I use the low one, the one that's under $50, but you're going to save 70 something a month, 70 or over a month. And the reason why you're going to do that is because, no, so you're going to save between, I'm sorry, I apologize. So it'll be about 50 to 60, well, 50 or up. We'll say 50 up, 50 something and up a month. Because what I did was I incorporated what she said you can save as a bonus in with it. So once again, my goal is always to make you feel as if you've accomplished something with saving. And when you're able to save bonuses in with something, that is totally awesome. But she also has another thing that you can do that you can save outside of that as far as bonuses. And so we'll go over that too. Okay. So you can save $911 with her, $520 with Judy. Go subscribe to these individuals, please. Subscribe to their channels and watch them as well, especially Judy. You'll watch Judy if you want to save extra. And Judy does gnomes. I apologize. Judy does gnomes. She puts out her gnomes every quarter. I did, consult with her via email, and she did say she plans to continue that in 2026. So as long as she plans to continue that in 2026, we're going to be good. Okay. All right. So here we have another thing. I still have my mic. What day is it? It is, guess what save it is actually this year? It is Hump Day Savings. So we know it's Hump Day, but I like Hump Save because that's what we're doing. So we're saving every Wednesday date in 2026. And with that, you can save $806. You know, we have the other, what do you call that, dashboard? And this one has to do, it's a little different this year. We're going into 2026. This is you can save extra bonus savings because there's 9 months out of the 12 that have similar Wednesday dates. So I thought, okay, yeah, we can do a bonus again this year, but this time let's not save the entire amount. Like I said, this past year in 2025, in 2026, why don't we just save half the amount for 1 month and half the amount the other month? That makes a total month. Okay. So isn't that awesome? Or if you're like, I've identified the months, but I can't save those amounts, you can save 20. Don't forget, this is just a suggestion. You can save $5. You can save $1. Whatever you want to save as a bonus, that's what you can save. I really would love you to save a bonus in general. Just to, once again, that sense of accomplishment. You identified the month. You knew it was a bonus month. Let me go ahead and put something in there for it. Okay. Now, the next thing we have our little elephant again. Small bites. All right. Small Bites has a big part this year. Not like last year where we were just, saying, hey, we have the little small bites we have to fit in. This time, Small Bites grew up. They are not an adolescent, but they're like an older child. There you go. And we are going to be saving what we call the weekly remainder. Okay. And so that is the amount to make that $100 for the week. This can save up to, actually, it should save you about $571 for the year. I did not put that on here because at the time I was like, I don't know if I should or shouldn't, but I can for you guys if you want it. For me, I don't have it, but I know I can save $571. Lastly, we're doing weekend again. Okay. We are doing the weekend again. And so, yes, because we're not doing the 2026 and 2026, I said, hey, let's just save $26 every Friday. Yes, that is a great way to save money, build up. And guess what, guys? That'll get us $1,352 by the end of the year. Isn't that awesome? That is so awesome. Okay. So I know, guys, y'all are like, but Tara, you said there's 6 savings. That's 5. That is true. We will go over the 6th one. Okay. We will go over the 6th one. Just wait. I just wanted to show you guys the dashboards, because the 6th one has its own dashboard and it is totally different. And y'all see this on here, right? Y'all see that. So that's just going to give you a hint. All right, so let's move on. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to move this off to the side, okay? And then I am going to bring this calendar back over here. I want to show you guys the calendar. Woo! Let's see the calendars. All right, so I still am going to put out the calendar for you guys at the, what do you call that, every month. I looked on Ko-fi or the Ko-fi account to see if there was a way to put them in there and then have it publish at a specific date. I couldn't find that. It doesn't allow you because the Ko-fi account is just very, simple, generic. So my goal is to upload everything. So at least all I have to do is, press a publish button, and then I publish it for when it needs to be published. Or I might make it available like I did last year, where you can purchase the whole year at one time. Otherwise, I will be doing it monthly, okay? And yes, I know I still need to put out October's. I got one more day, y'all. I got one more day. Anyway, so let's go ahead. Let's get started. Look, y'all, we have January. Yes, I added designs to it. Now, this I will not change. I will change the color here, but I won't be doing this. I'm going to keep the designs on. It took me, y'all, a long time to get this project done, so no. All right, so you see this stuff as it's, you see these different things. I'm just going to walk through the calendar. Let's just do that first. And then I'm going to give you an example. Okay, we have February, yay, March. Okay, sorry guys. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So guys, that is all 12 months. Like I said, I'll be publishing 1 month at a time. Or if you want, you may be able to purchase it as a bundle like I did last year. Okay. All right. So you're like, okay, Tara. Okay. Hey. So we saw the dashboards. We saw the calendars. Now it's time to see the saving challenges that go with it. Okay. So in the meantime, too, I am going to show you how it's done. So we're going to do this along with an example. A lot of people that have seen it, they know, but I am going to show you. And also I want to show you, and we're going to do the first full week. We're not going to do the half week. You actually can end up saving $5,200. And like I said, plus some, depending on the bonuses you want to do. All right. So as you see, every Saturday, there is the little doctor. That's my little avatar, guys. That's my little avatar. So when you see my avatar, you're going to see what else is coming up. All right. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. All right. So let's go over this. We're going to go over the first week. Each of these is its own savings challenge day, and it's consistent, okay? Each of these days is its own savings challenge day, and it's consistent. We're consistently saving $100 each week. If you cannot do that, you can consistently save $10, $14, $26, or $20. Remember, Tuesday and Wednesday are the days that would be variable, okay? But Tuesday should not go over $25, and Wednesday will never go over $31 because of the dates, okay? Just remember that. So you can think of it that way. You can pick anything you want to save. You can save one of the 6, all of the 6. I'm saving all of the 6 because my goal is to save 5,000 plus, okay? So let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So we're going to start with our friend Judy. Looky. Now, granted, this is the one for the end of this year, but I had to have some sort of visual for y'all, right? So this is the one for Judy, and this is what it is. All it is her gnomes, guys. You're just saving $10, and you get to color a gnome. You're like, Tara, I don't want to color. I don't care. I don't care. You sit yourself down on Sunday, save your $10 in color. Now, you may decide I want to save more than $10. That is up to you. You can save per color. You can save whatever. But remember, the goal is when you do save extra, guys, I'm sorry, your goal is going to be to put that in your extra, save all of it, okay? Your bonuses, save your bonuses separate from your regular saves. And don't pay attention to that too, y'all. I printed it out wrong. Y'all ain't gonna have that too. I did because I'm cheap, y'all. But you see, $10 a day, you're going to save. You're going to color your, $10 a day, $10 every Sunday. You're going to color your gnome. So you consistently every Sunday sit down, take a little bit of time, color, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. Peace be with you. Okay. Monday. We're not saving anything on Mondays. We're taking off. So let's see. I have my $10 for that. I don't know why I got this money out. Because I kind of, just in case I needed to show y'all. There you go, y'all. Sorry. Or for the newbies, that's what it would be. So we'll do this. Usually what this will go into, I would cut that out and I would put it here into what we call it an envelope or a sleeve, however you want to call it. You can most definitely use actual envelopes from the dollar store if you want. This is called a dashboard, and all you do is you cut this out and you put it in there. So this dashboard would match, it would say $10, and then this one would be the extra, right? So I would just put that in there, and all I would do is take and I would put $10 in there to represent that I saved with Judy, okay? All right, so that is that day. So I'm going to put this over here. So then what we have on Tuesday, so we're taking a break on Monday. We're going to, look at our money, do our budget, whatever we have to do. That's your Monday. We're not going to save anything. We get to spend our money any way we want on Monday, right? So then we're going to come over to Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe to Save with Judy. Subscribe to her and watch her on Sunday so you can save the extra if you want to. This is our girl, Andrea. I thought this was awesome. Trina from Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens, go subscribe to her too. She actually had this, and I saw that, and I was like, oh man, I want to use that calendar. Well, then I saw that Andrea had this in her, she had 2026. I was like, oh my God, how can I utilize that? And then I was like, oh my, I can utilize that in saving for, the 5K. Once again, it's a low amount. We can save it. It's a low amount we can save and we can achieve it. So don't get the 70-something one. She has one that is, once again, go subscribe. Watch the videos too, guys. She has one that's under $50. Let's look at January and let's see how we would do this. So altogether, we're going to save altogether for this one. Well, let me back up. Whenever you see this icon here is no bucks given. Everybody has their own icon too. So this icon is no bucks given, all right? These little icons means that they're flowers. And then the letters, as you see, they're letters. But each of them means something, and you're going to see that. Because not every one of these Tuesdays is going to have a flower, like you see that. And not every one of these Tuesdays is going to have letters. Let's see, like this Tuesday here in April has no flowers, has no letters. So you're like, Tara, what does that mean? Well, I'm going to show you. So for this week, what you're going to do, and it's this week right here because no bucks given, or up here, you see that, but down here for this week, what you're going to do, and I'm going to get this, is for her, you're going to add up all of these numbers here. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $11. So that's $11, okay? That's the first amount that you would save for that week. Then you would look to see what letters what you're going to do is, well, you can do that. You're going to look to see what letters, you see that? Because it spells January, see? You're going to look to see what letters you're going to color in. So you're going to color in the J and the A. And it's $1 for each letter. 1, 2, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to look to see how many flowers you're going to color. Well, that's 1 flower there, but that's 2. So you're going to save $5. I said color, but you're going to save $5 each one. So you'll mark them out. I'm not going to mark them out here because I'm using this going forward. You're going to mark them out. And guess what? Now you save another $10. Let's put a 20 there instead. So you have saved 21, 2, 3. Not only did you save the week, but you saved the bonus flowers, 2 bonus flowers, and you colored in 2 bonus letters. You see how I got you? You see how I got you? Don't you feel good? Because by the end of the month, y'all, you're going to have saved all the letters, all the flowers, all the money. And that in itself is, let's add that up. So instead of saving $46, you are going to have saved 23, 17, 18, $69. Pat yourself on the back. You see how I got you? I got y'all. This is how we're going to slowly save money, complete challenges. But wait, there's more. You're like, what more, Tara? What more? Look, Andrea also has this the small, it's the mini calendar. This is how you're going to do a bonus. It's not on here because I'm going to take these actually, and I'm going to do something different for myself. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a separate binder for her. This is going to be the binder for the No Bucks Given. I'm going to put this in there. What I'm going to do then at the same time, because I want to save extra, I am going to save the 2 letters. So I'll save 2 letters. And then I'm going to save 2 circles at a time, because if you do 2 circles at a time, that's 4 weeks. And there's at least 4 Tuesdays every month, right? So 2 is 1 week, 2 is 2 weeks, 2 is 3 weeks, 2 is 4 weeks. All right. So this is a roll and save. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take that $2. I'm going to color in the J and the A because I'm going to follow what this says, right? I'm going to roll. Okay, that's going to be an extra 3. So that'll be 5. Okay, I'm not going to write in there like I said because I got to use this. So altogether, I have saved 2 and 2 more dollars. So my bonus is $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 for that day. Now, altogether for that month, I see 2, 4, 6, 7. So that's 7, and this is 10 because it's 6 and 2 and 2, that's 10 and 10. So that's 27 plus whatever you roll. So that can be between an extra 27 plus, we'll say 12, because let's say we roll 2 6s. So 27 plus 12, that is $39 extra dollars. So that's your $39 bonus you give yourself. This is how you are going to save plus, okay? So we have this here. I saved that. I saved that. Let's move on to the next one. I know you're like, Tara, you're going slow. Hey, I want everybody to understand this. Y'all, I'm going to be late for work because of this, not y'all, okay? Because I love y'all and I want y'all to succeed and save money. Now, the next thing we have is our bestie friends. Our little bestie friends is the camel for hump day. All right. So where am I putting this, y'all? Do y'all know where I'm putting this? Where did I put the other one? Where did I put you, Judy? Over here. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to save is the camel for hump day. There we go, guys. We're saving the camel for hump day. And that's all it is. I put it all on one sheet. I put all of the dates on there. Okay. Because the reason why I did this, even though we could have just did this like I did last year, but it's just something to have. Sometimes people, oh no, I did this too. I just did it differently. I'm sorry. But sometimes we just like to have a little thing that we can color in, cross off just to kind of see it. And I did one that's each little month. And as you see, a little icon that represents each of the months. We got our camels. We got Mike. I just like saying that. Hump day. All right. And so then, like I said, 9 out of the 12 months share similar Wednesday dates, guys. Don't forget that. Match the months and save half the amount. So all you're going to do is you're going to go in. $7 is your first one. It dropped. 2. And so 70 and 70. Look, October and January. You're just going to write down, hey, this is a bonus month. I'm going to save an extra $35 if you want to save the extra $35. You don't have to save it all at one time. You could take the $35 and split it up between 4 weeks. Okay. That's how I've been doing my bonuses this year. I said 4, not 2, Tara. So $8.75. So $9 one week, $9 another, $8 the last week. That's how you do it. That's how you can save. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. If you're like, hey, the $20 is cheaper, or designate your own amount. $5 is what you're going to save. Extra $5. So 9 times 5, guess what? That's 45, guys. So that's 45 extra dollars you have. Great way to save money. Now, next is our filler for Thursday. Every Thursday, we're saving our little bites, okay? Oh, I forgot to say the little bites also is one that's a variable. Actually, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are the variable savings, whereas Sundays, Fridays, and Saturdays are the consistent. But consistently, you're saving $100 a week. Look at this, y'all. Look what I did. Look what happened, y'all. look at what they did. They got loose. So the baby elephants got loose, and you need to save the elephants. Y'all know I love puns. Leave me alone. So basically, this is the sheet. It allows you to save $571, and you just color it off. Every time you save the amount, you color it off. You know, you don't have to get these sheets. I am going to post them separately. They are free. All of it's free, with the exception of this at one time. But you can just have the calendar and save it like that. Or you can say, no, I want the savings challenge. You make a little book out of it. And so you go, you see what, it's 14, and you're going to go over here, you find your 14, you go in your little 14 elephant. Now, this is the one you want to do last. You want to do that $4 last because you did it, y'all. You saved it. You saved $571, and you wrangled all those little elephants. So guys, that's for that one. Now, I'm going to have to put a picture in here. I was hoping I did not have to edit, but because y'all know I hate editing. But I was trying to hustle and do stuff today, and I didn't get it printed properly. So I'm going to put a picture in here. Now, that picture is the weekend, y'all. Cheers to the freaking weekend. That's what it is. That's why that's a cheers video, a cheers picture in there. And we're saving $26. So that just allows you to mark off every time you save your $26. And you're just saving it every single weekend. For me, guys, remember I told you, I am putting mine in this 52 Fridays binder. This is this year's 52 Fridays. It has $23 in all of them. I am going to, once I empty this, I'm going to start all over with the $26. I purchased this from Baddies and Budget. You do not have to. I advise you do not do that because you can get this less expensive on Amazon, or you can get it on, I don't know if you want to order from Temu now just because of the tariffs, but I am going to say you can get this possibly cheaper on Amazon, or you can make your own cute little envelopes or something like that, whatever you choose to do. But 52 envelopes, that's what I'm using. All right, so last but not least, this is the one I wanted to wait on. You guys, you're saving $20 a week in the, you're saving $20 a week. And here's how you're going to save it. Let me put this here because I got to hustle because I do got to get back to work. All right, there we go. It saved the copay. Saved the copay. Yes, y'all. I want to thank Donna with Donna Powered by Creativity. I want to thank Stephanie. And Stephanie was, I always say it wrong. It is Budget with Mama Bear. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I always say it wrong. But I want to thank them for the inspiration that they gave me in doing this. I do love the Village Hop. I'm up in the air about saving for it next year, but I didn't want to include it with this, like I said, because of just the timing and having to wait for it. That way we can do this on our own. And so I was like, man, what can I do? Well, I want to do something that was more close to my profession, which is medical. And what do we always talk about in medical? Go to the doctor. That's what I talk about. But your copay, you're going to save the copay. So basically all you're going to do is you're going to do every Saturday, you're going to roll a random and save $20 into how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 envelopes. Yes, 6 envelopes. And so, and I just want to make, I know, because there will be some concerns, but I just want to say this. I have seen other people in the community utilize this same type of savings, and I just wanted to do it as well. To me, it's more of a homage, paying homage to these two ladies that started something that was really awesome and a great way to save into this. So I'm going to get back to this now. All right. So what I have here is I have 6 different categories that I've done that you can save into. Let's go over those categories real quick, and then we'll come back to how to save, okay? All right, so it's primary care. So with your annual physical, usually you don't have to pay. Thank you, Affordable Care Act, Obamacare. They made it so that anything, these screenings or these preventative things are free. Your insurance should cover it. But still, you can save for a copay if you have to go back. If you, let's say that you are an individual that has chronic diseases, you at least have your copay that you can save. So primary care, don't forget going to the dentist every 6 months to get your cleanings. Some of us have copays that we have to pay, so that can go into that. Vision, if you're old like me, I'm 51, y'all. I need to get my eyes checked annually, which I do. I actually have to get them checked professionally because I have some eye issues. And because of that, I have a copay for it. So this is something that I can save up for, okay? You as well. If you are in your 20s and your vision is good, not you think is good, but it actually is good, you only need to go like every 2 years. But if you don't have good vision, you should be going annually or however often your optometrist or ophthalmologist is telling you to go. But save up for your copay. Mental health, y'all. Yes. Therapy. Yes. I am all about therapy. I feel like everybody should at least talk to a therapist once a month. Once a month. I don't care if you think you got it together. Sometimes you just need somebody to vent to. That's it. They are someone to listen to. You pay them once a month for that, so you have your copay for it. All right. Next, we have medications. So this is for our medication copay, getting that build up for those of us that have medications, I still said that wrong, that we receive on a monthly basis, or even for cold and flu season, maybe allergy, a little extra money for over-the-counter type medications that you get. Now, I was very specific about this for a reason. This D3, 50 mics, 2000 IU. I was very specific about that. That's all I'm going to say. And then we have wellness, guys. You have money in here that maybe you want to take this money and add it to the cost of a massage, maybe a gym, you do a little bit of holistic medication or holistic medicine type that pays for that. Anything that's more of a wellness type thing for you, this can help with that. Or, even wellness can be, say, hey, you have some of y'all go to chiropractors. I don't believe in that, but okay. Physical therapy, that's what this can help out with, okay? So there you go. Those are our 6 categories. Also, I want to tell you something. Cut this along here. If you cut it along there, it makes an envelope, okay? See, it makes an envelope. Don't cut it through here. You're going to cut it long ways. It makes an envelope, okay? All right. So now let's go back to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So here we go, guys. Here we go. How you're going to save every Saturday, random roll and save. You can save 5 different ways. You can save $20 and you can put it in whatever one you want because you want to build it up, or you can roll it and randomly save it into one, okay? Don't forget, roll one die, it would go into the second envelope or whatever you make the second envelope, because you can change the envelopes around. I didn't number these. I just put them in there. It's however you want to do it. Remember that. All right, you can save 2 10s, and you could do it that way, okay? I don't have 4 5s, but you can do 4 5s, okay? Or you can do 21s. Or you can say, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see. You can have 2 5s, 10 1s, make it spicy. A 10, a 5, and 5 1s. If you do 20, that's just it. You can do whatever you want, however you feel. You do not follow me. You don't follow me. This is for you to decide how you want to divvy up this copay. Me, I'm going to do mine in the video because that's my job. That's what I do. I help y'all understand this is how you can consistently save. You don't save what I save. You save how you want to save. In addition, every time you complete some sort of visit, and it's on here, especially your screening visits, your bonus is you save an extra $10. Granted, I told you, this is a suggestion. If all you can save is $1, save $1. If you want to save 5, save 5. 10, I just put 10 because it's an arbitrary number. Okay, guys? But you save what you want. I'm not in your house. I don't know what you're doing unless you tell me in the comments. So what you're going to do next year in 2026, what you are going to do is you're going to get your annual checkup. You ain't going to go in there and tell that doctor you got 50,000 things going on. You're going to go ahead and get your labs, okay? Get your labs, get your annual checkup. And then you go back and tell them about the 50,000 things you got going on. I can't stand it when y'all do that, y'all. I love y'all, but I can't stand it when y'all do it. You're going to follow up and get your results. That is important. Get your test results. Screenings. Are you due for any screenings? If you're a female, are you due for any your cervical cancer screening? You can get that every 3 to 5 years. That's evidence-based, but a lot of people want to get it every year because a lot of us old heads, that's what we grew up on. As long as your insurance will pay for it, I say get it. It's your vagina. It should be healthy too. All right, mammograms. Mammograms, those are annual for females. Get them done. If you're a male and you have, what do you call that? A family history. And you have a family history of the BRCA gene, of breast cancer, talk to your provider about it and get checked, okay? If you feel you need to, because you guys can get breast cancer too. Colon cancer, 45 and above. Let me tell you something. I'm not getting no colonoscopy. I do the Cologuard. That's every 3 years. A colonoscopy is every 10. But you got to weigh that out. Once again, your risk for cancer, your family risk for cancer. That's something you'll talk with your PCP about. But you get it done, you save $10. Them dental visits. I hate the dentist. I hate it. I go once a year and brush and floss. I hate the dentist. I only get to save $10. If you like the dentist that much, you go ahead and take yourself twice a year. I'm just saying. But save your money that you save. Vision screening, your wellness days, every wellness day you do. You know what? I was doing a massage every month. That would have been $10. So yeah, I stopped that though, because I cut out my subscription to, what is that place called? Massage Envy. I was like, I'm good. I'll just pay for a nice, good massage. But anywho, mental health visits, all those, when you have your visits, you save a little extra money. That's how you can build up your bonus. So you see how you can challenge yourself to save $5,000+ in 2026. So guys, I am going to work to post this within the next week. So hopefully I'm going to give myself at least to the 7th of October in 2025 to have this posted. Don't forget, subscribe to Judy so you can do the Sunday playing with friends, okay? You can start now so you can get an idea of how it's done, because she has her October through December calendar out, okay? Don't forget, go subscribe to, also watch Andrea over at No Bucks Given, and go and get your calendar, your 2026 low budget calendar. Print out the mini calendar for your bonus, okay? I am going to put my things up, like I said, on the shop in my Ko-fi account. I should hopefully have them up by the 7th of the month, okay? Hopefully I can have them up by the 1st, so we'll see. Guys, I hope you will save with me next year. I will love to see how much money we can save for the entire year. I want to hear in the comments for you how much you're going to save, how much you have saved by the end of 2026, or even if you had to stop what you saved up to a point. So guys, don't forget, if you like this type of content, don't forget to comment below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on notification bells. I'm going to see you in my next video. Toodles.